And I also note that I had an instance where I had a great audio tape, but the man had a really strong accent, and it was very difficult to understand him. I had to listen to it over and over and over to understand what he was saying. But there was one portion where he was saying something really helpful to me. So I was torn because I thought, I can't play this once and nobody will understand it. So I thought, well, maybe if I had a transcript. So I had it transcribed by a court reporter, and they couldn't even understand all of it. So part of it just says inaudible. But the important part I wanted was audible and was in my transcript. And then we did some research to determine, well, can I put the transcript into evidence? How do they know it was transcribed properly? So what I concluded is the safest approach was to publish to opposing counsel in advance the tape and the transcript in that instance, so that they could preview it and match my transcript to the audio. And with having done that, I could get it into evidence. So that's my recommendation if you have that situation, which doesn't come up every day. But this man talked with a lot of slang that wasn't familiar, plus had a really strong accent, so it was difficult. Phone records. We do use phone records often in our business, maybe to show that Joe Bob is calling the paramour all the time, or Susie Q is calling her boyfriend all the time, and to even identify who the boyfriend is. That's really the most common way they get caught, is they have all this texting or calling with somebody inappropriately at strange hours, and they'll have hundreds of texts a day to someone besides their spouse. So often that will come in to prove the relationship or how long the relationship has gone on. The other area where phone records become relevant is maybe one person is alleging that they've been trying to contact the child and they're not being allowed to talk to the child, or vice versa. So you could use it to show the child's talking to him plenty. Here we show it right here. They're connecting for 8 minutes or whatever. So you might have an instance where you need phone records. So this reminds you that might be an exhibit. And if you're going to use them, highlight them. Think about how dense a phone record can look. You don't want everybody, trying to figure out the relevant portions to look at. So highlight it so their eye can go to it really quick. Financial records. So we do have times where we might need bank records, credit card records for many purposes, right? Either to show, gosh, there's a lot more money coming into their account than they claim they're earning, or look at all the Victoria's Secret spending going on there that I did not benefit from your client's perspective. So there might be financial records you need, and this is a reminder of that. And again, highlight. Pay stubs. So most courts require the last 3 pay stubs, again, for child support purposes. So you want to be reminded to have those with you. And I bundled them as one exhibit. I don't put them in individually because, again, we don't have all day at the hearing, and you can just put them in as one exhibit. Here's your pay stubs. Yes, thank you.